Alright, we're back in World of Warcraft. And we're gonna probably really mess up my build tonight. We're gonna do something completely crazy, insane, unheard of, ludicrous. We're right now, right blah 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 blah. Right now, what I'm doing is trying not to get killed by stitches, apparently. But right now what I'm trying to do is make a little bit of money, because I'm actually going to pay 10 gold for a respect, which is pretty funny. Can I kill 2 of these? Sure we can. Here, let's get some food. Alright.
Lovely.
Alright, so, yeah, we're just going to make some money here, I think. Hopefully. So we can respec. So, and one of the easiest ways to make money right now is to kill the wolves, because they are dropping soft patch of fur, and because they drop a lot of wolf meat, and I can craft the wolf meat. We're trying to do some heroic strike canceling. Not really sure exactly how it works, to be honest, but it seems to let me generate more rage for some reason. I don't really get it. I don't really understand it. If I'm understanding what I read, and I could be completely off on this because this heroic strike canceling is entirely new to me. Someone just told me about it today. But what it looks like is if you queue up heroic strike, your hit penalty with your offhand weapon, when you're dual wielding, you have like a to hit. You have a, what's the word? There's a penalty for dual wielding. Your hit rating goes down when you're dual wielding. Okay, your chance to hit is less. Like if I'm dual wielding, my chance to hit is less than it would be if I'm just wielding like a two-hand weapon. But if I queue up heroic strike, so there's some sort of mechanic, I believe, where your offhand weapon, it like either reduces or somehow makes the hit penalty less. So if you queue up heroic strike, but before heroic strike triggers, you cancel it, the kind of buff to your offhand weapon's hit rating is not removed. So I don't know if I'm understanding this correctly or not. That's just what I read. So if somebody's watches this and wants to comment on my stream and let me know if that's correct or incorrect, that would be great. So you can see here, what I'll do is I'll charge. You can see the top weapon swing is my main hand, so we'll queue up heroic strike, it'll immediately cancel out. That time I didn't get a chance because it did this weird thing where it jumped. So probably because of a parry, right? Because what happens, most likely that was because of a parry. So queue up heroic strike, cancel it. What happens with parry is when you parry an attack, your next weapon attack coming out actually gets a little bit of a haste increase. So if you watch the weapon swing timer there, you'll notice that my main hand weapon swing timer kind of jumped forward for some reason. I'm going to assume, but I could be completely wrong on this, that maybe I parried an attack, and so my main hand got a little bit of a quicker response, so to speak. All right, so you won't be able to see that, like, if you look at the left side of the screen here, if I parry an attack, it should be right there I parried. Although I didn't get a chance to look at screen. Heroic strike, cancel. Heroic strike, cancel. Heroic strike, cancel. No idea if this really helps in any way. So, no idea. We can see that we're around 15% for Unbridled Wrath. Rage coming from Unbridled Wrath procs. Yeah, wouldn't that be cool? So Zelch, are you familiar? Zelch, are you familiar with the heroic strike canceling mechanic? Because it's something somebody told me about today. Yeah, dagger strike would have been cool. Well, my understanding of it is, I guess if you queue up heroic strike, your offhand weapon gets some sort of a buff to the hit rating, and if you cancel the heroic strike, you don't lose the buff. So it's a way of like basically kind of increasing your hit rating without actually using heroic strike. Yeah, it's just something that someone told me. And if you Google it, you'll find quite a few. You know, there'll be a lot of YouTube videos on it if you look it up. There's one video where the guy goes in depth about it, saying that it's not really. It kind of reminds me of. Let me pause. It kind of reminds me of like seal twisting on a paladin, right? So on a paladin, one of the things you do is when you have seal of righteousness up, right? Every time you swing your weapon and you hit somebody, you do additional holy damage, right? And the holy damage is calculated based off the damage of your weapon. So if you're swinging a two-hand weapon, that holy extra additional damage is actually more than if you're doing like a one-hand weapon. So what a lot of people will do is you'll it's not enough, guys. I was hoping that was an upgrade. So what some people will do is, what I would do is on my paladin, I would like use my two-hand weapons. Like I would use, and I'm sorry, how am I thinking? I would use like my main hand weapon and my shield, and right before my main hand weapon landed, right, like in the last 1% of the swing or 2% of the swing, you can weapon swap out your one-hand weapon and shield. It'll still land though. Your one-hand weapon will still land, but if you do it at the right time and swap in your two-hand weapon, the two-hand weapon is what the righteous tick damage gets calculated off of. So basically, you're still doing your damage with your one-hand weapon, but the holy tick damage or the additional righteous damage, additional holy damage from righteousness is based off of the two-hand weapon. So you'd end up doing more damage. So it's kind of like. So this is kind of similar to that, sort of. I don't think it's quite the same though. So I've got a keybind here on my F key that basically just cancels. It's here. I'll show you the macro. What it does is it just basically says heroic strike cancel. It just says stop casting / start attack, right? So if I go in here to this wolf and I charge, I'm gonna I'm gonna get my buff. Okay. All right, so you can see the weapon swing timer is my top swing timer is my main hand. The bottom is my offhand. I've got a very slow weapon in my main hand. It's a 2.8 attack speed. So I'm going to heroic strike, and then I'm going to hit F key cancel. But because my cancel says stop casting start attack, we just saw that. Oh, I want to show you something else that's really cool too. I just saw that what I said earlier was 100% correct, and I wanted to show that to people because I think it's interesting. So. We got to wait till I log out, though, to show that. There's a thing, like sometimes you'll see a weapon swing timer kind of jump, and people may not really know why it does that, and I want to show you why it does that. All right. So if we go back to the stream, right, and let's... Okay, and if we just rewind a tiny bit here... All right, and I'll try to find it right there. It actually was right there. So, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to rewind just a little bit further, and I'm going to do the playback in super slow-mo, playback speed. We're going to go to. All right, so if you watch this playback, what's going to happen is you'll watch my main hand swing timer start to go over, and then you'll see it jump. You'll see the bar kind of jump forward a lot. Okay, I swing my offhand, And right there, you saw the main hand bar jump. The reason it did that is because I parried an attack. So there's a thing in WoW called parry haste. So like if you parry an attack, like your next attack gets like a slight haste increase. I don't really know how much of the haste increase it is, but it actually comes out faster. That's why when you look at a warrior and you put talent points into parry, you have to remember that that actually is increasing your damage slightly because every time you parry an attack, you get a slight haste increase to your next attack. And I don't know if that's always your main hand or offhand, I don't really know. But you can clearly see here. You can clearly see here that the weapon swing timer, as I start to swing, right? You can see it, the weapon swing timer, my main hand starts to go, but I actually parry, I think, right there, and then the swing timer jumps, and it's because I parried like either that last attack or maybe the current attack. There could be a sort of a synchronization issue here where some of the add-ons may not be quite reporting stuff in real time. I don't really know because it looked like the previous attack did land, but it looks like this one I parried. But maybe this one, I don't know. But anyways, but I'm pretty sure that's why it jumped forward because I parried an attack. So it's just interesting. Kind of an interesting thing to see. Oh, the swing timer? It's a weak aura, right? It's actually a weak aura. So yeah, sure. I can put it on Discord. So if I go one of my weak auras here, it's basically a group, but I don't know if I can copy a group, but wait, I don't know. Can you do that? Copy settings, maybe? I don't know if that'll work. I've never copied a group before. I mean, it should work, right? Let's I'll put it in Discord and you can try it and let me know if it works. So I'll put it in Discord. I'll put it under the WoW chat section. And I'm gonna say weak aura for swing timers. Okay, that certainly is not correct. I didn't copy it correctly, so let me delete that. Don't know what happened. All right, hold on a second. Export, that's what I wanted to do. Sorry, I did that wrong. Copy. Weak aura for swing timers. All right, so if you go into the Discord, try to see if this works for you. It's under the WoW section. So yeah, hopefully it'll work. If it doesn't work, let me know, and if it doesn't work, I can copy out just the individual bars. But it's pretty simple. Like, why does weak aura here? I gotta close. Oh, did it work? Okay, cool. So yeah, it's just basically it basically was a bigger it was basically a bigger weak aura, like a really big weak aura that had all the warrior shit in it. But all I wanted was the bars, so I actually pulled each individual bar out, and then I created a new group and I added them to the group, and then I just kind of customized them a little bit, you know. And then of course I only have them show when I'm in combat, and actually there's still more stuff I'd like to do with them. I'd actually like to make them a little bit more translucent. Ooh, what kind of animations you can do? Let's say, ooh, let's try the fade in, right? Let's check this out, right? Let's do preset and let's do fade in. So now when we enter combat, they should fade in, which might look a little bit nicer. Let's see if it works. Yeah, they did fade in a little bit. Yeah.
You can kiss your ass goodbye. You were screwed.
And there's a parry. See that again? Parry? So you see how the bar jumped and you can see the parry come through? That is parry haste at its finest, right? You can see how it jumped and... Oh, shit. Yeah, we're gonna have to heal. We're gonna have to heal pot this guy. Why can't I not? Why is... There we go. It's like, man, I want to...
You were screwed.
I want to get a healing... Man, I want to get a bandage going off here. He's going to reset it anyway. Alright, let's... Yeah, we got... Most of our buffs have dropped, so let's just heal up. But yeah, the weak aura... We did... The fade-in didn't... It worked, but it wasn't... It isn't great. So let's go back to here. Let's go to display. Let's do some... Let's change the texture too. The background color... Okay, oh, that's that. So let's... I guess we're fine with the background color. Gradient and bar alpha. We can change the alpha. Oh, here we go. I didn't like the particular type of bar they're using, personally. I'm not a fan of... What is it using? The... I don't know what the bar texture is. I don't like the one they're using. Let's try Banto bar. The ones I typically like are Banto bar or Raid. Yeah, let's try the Banto bar. Banto bar should look nice. Here, let's take a look. Yeah, see that? I like that a lot better. Okay, I'm going to Heroic Strike. We're going to cancel it. Heroic Strike. Cancel it. Alright. Yeah, I like that texture way better. So let's go back in and we'll fix the other one. This one, texture, we're just going to go with Banto bar. And... Yeah, that's fine. Just trying to make a little bit of money. So what we're going to do is, which is going to be completely like ludicrous and crazy and stupid, is I'm probably going to respec this character into a mace stun build. And the thought process behind the mace stun, and the reason it's gonna be so bad is that we're gonna lose our crit rating. We're gonna lose our cruelty and our unbridled wrath to do this, because all these points are gonna have to go into arms to get me down into mace specialization. But the reason I want to try this is because the way my character is leveling right now is every time I kill a mob, I take so much damage, I have to eat like every single time. And if I want to heal up pretty quickly, that gets pretty costly. Like, cost to buy all this food is... It's a lot. I'm spending a lot of money on food. And also it's slowing down the leveling because I have to constantly stop after every fight to like heal up, right? So if I can pull off even like 2 stuns in a fight, the stuns are 3-second stuns. So if I pull off even 2 stuns per fight, which is highly possible, actually. That's 6 seconds where the mob's not attacking. And 6 seconds is a pretty good amount of time. Plus, I'm just really curious. I've always wanted to do a mace stun build. I've always thought it'd be fun. The only problem with the mace stun build is I'm going to be breaking the rules of this gray gear warrior a little bit. Let's change this background color gradient, right? I don't like this color. So we'll fix this real quick. We're going to go into this and we're going to go to the background color and we're going to make it black. And then we're going to make it pretty translucent like that. Okay, and the same thing for this one. Background color black. Be translucent. That should look better. Yeah, see how it's just looks a little nicer. You know me, I'm anal about my UI, Zelch. I am anal about my UI.
Lovely.
Let's try one more thing, just for fun. I don't know if this is going to work or not, but let's try to do add an animation to when they disappear. So we're going to say animation, we're going to say finish, and we're going to say preset, and we're going to say... We're going to say slide to bottom. Oh no, slide to top. And on this one, we're going to say slide to bottom. I don't think this is going to work. Let's find out. Yeah, I don't think it's going to work. Nah, they just disappear. Yeah, I didn't think that would work. The fade in actually did work though. Like I saw that kind of do something. Oh, you know what? Because I had it on the group. I think I had it on the group. So many damn wolves over here. Nah, yeah, still didn't work. Alright, how are we doing on money? Not great. We need to kill. Oh, that'll help us a little bit. I don't know, only 16 silver, so maybe more than that. These wolves are really tightly clustered today for some reason. I don't remember them being so tightly clustered all the time.
Lovely. You can kiss your ass goodbye. Lovely. You were screwed. Thank you.
So this respec's probably going to make my character like way worse. But if it does, I'm just going to go grind like... Maybe I should grind a little bit more money. We're just going to grind money and respec again, although I don't know how much the respec would cost. It might cost some more money. It might cost more money.
Lovely.
I probably should wait before I spec into Mace Stun for like another 5 levels, but man, 5 levels with this character is like an eternity, you know? Because leveling is so slow on this character. I mean, I'm looking at, it's taking me like 6 hours per level minimum. If I do quests, maybe, if I try to really push quests, I'm able to get that down to maybe 4 hours, maybe. Or if I get some groups. Actually, the guy in the guild, let's see. This guy in my guild, Jack, he said he'd help me with the warrior class quest. You know, if he could help me do the warrior class quest, we could pick up Berserker Stance, and that would help because we'd be able to, on our rotation, we'd be able to charge in, Demoralizing Shout, Berserker, switch to Berserker Stance, pop Berserker's Rage, pop back to Battle Stance. And that way we get some of that passive rage generation from Berserker's Rage. So that would give us another source of rage. Which should be helpful. Alright, let's go kill some mobs to give us some experience. Let's go. We still got time, don't we? Let's not go back to town until we burn through these buffs. Especially the paladin buff.
You can kiss your ass goodbye.
After everything we did, we saw. You turned your back on me.
Should be able to get more rage generation with the faster weapons now. Let's see.
At the end of my days when I'm through, no word that I've written will ring quite as true as burn, butcher, burn.
28%. 28%.
You can kiss
Right.
your ass goodbye.
23%. Still not bad. 23% regeneration of those 2 fights is coming from Unbridled Wrath. That's good.
All the memories
That's good.
of you.
That's not bad. Oh man, but do we want to respec into Mace builds? I mean, we're going to end up, if we spec into Mace build, we're going to end up getting Tactical Mastery and Anger Management, so we're going to be able to retain a lot of our Parry Haste. Man, when my main weapon gets Parry Hasted and I'm using this 1.6 attack speed weapon, it's like almost impossible to stop the Heroic Strike from going through. It's just too fast of an attack. The Parry Haste is just too much. How are we doing money-wise? We're not getting enough heavy leather either. Alright, Heroic Strike, cancel. 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 Heroic Strike, don't cancel. So how much did we get? 15. I have no idea if this is really helping at all. I don't even know if I'm doing it right, to be honest. It's always fun to play around and see, though. We do have, let's see, 10 wolf flanks, 10. We got 13 wolf flanks. So that's a little bit of money there as well. Not enough heavy leather, though.
Lovely.
Wait a minute, what was that saying? Blood rage. Okay, never mind.
You can kiss your ass goodbye.
Parry haste, parry haste. You see it again every time, man. Another parry haste. Cool. So we won't lose parry, so that's good. With our if we respec. Interesting. Um, it would be weird because like like I was Voss hasn't been online lately. He's the one who said he'd give me $100 if I leveled to 16 all gray gear because I don't think he thought I could do it. Um, the problem is there are no offhand maces. There are no offhand gray maces in the game. Period. There's no offhand gray maces, one hand maces. There's no offhand one hand swords either. But I wanted to talk to Volst about allowing me to use a white offhand mace because I would just grab one that would be, you know, probably a weaker, would be even less damage than like any gray weapon. Like for example, my current offhand weapon does 7.1 DPS per second. You know, it is a long time ripoff. How you doing? It is very long, but I don't think he would have a problem with it because the mace that I would grab would be like probably the 6.3 damage per second mace. So it's actually worse damage than the current gray weapon I have. But and I think going with the mace build would be really a bad idea to be honest, but I just want to try it out for fun. You know me. I'll do anything just to learn more about the class to see. I'm curious how many stuns I can pull off. Like I said, the biggest problem is with this particular character is hold on a second. Heroic strike, cancel, heroic strike, cancel, heroic strike, cancel, heroic strike, cancel, heroic strike, cancel. Heroic strike, cancel. Heroic strike, cancel. Heroic strike, don't cancel. Let's see if we can kill this guy. Looks like I got quite a bit of rage. We're not going to cancel any heroic strikes now. We got to bring this guy down. The problem if I respec into the problem with this character is almost every time I fight somebody, you know, after the battle's over, a lot of times I have to eat and heal back up, so it's just really slow. These guys are really low level. Like, what are they? They're like level 26. So they're like literally like, what, 7 levels beneath me? But if I'm fighting mobs like this one, here's this guy's level 20. Let's see how much how much damage I take from a level 28, right? So I took, you know, like a good 35% of my health. Which in most cases means if I'm going to fight another mob that's level 28, then I can't, and I need to heal up. So my thought process behind maybe respecing into the mace build would be that, you know, you have a 6% chance to proc a stun, and the stun lasts for 3 seconds. If I'm using 2 really, really fast maces, all I need is a couple stuns per fight, and I could drastically reduce the amount of damage I take, which means I might be able to kill like two or three mobs in a row before I have to eat. But if I respec into mace build now, I'm going to lose 4 points in Unbridled Wrath, and I'm going to lose 5 points in Cruelties. So I'm going to lose a ton of hit and a ton of like rage generation. So I don't know. This is probably not a good idea to do it right now. You know, actually, I know it's not a good idea. I know it's not a good idea. I've already respec'd on this character twice, so this next respec would be 10 gold. The one after that would be quite a bit more than that even. So probably 15 gold maybe. And yeah, it's a ripoff. It's long. I'm at 4 days, 19 hours. I'm at 4 days played right now. 4 days. I'm at almost 5 days playtime, and I'm only level 33. So, yeah, it's slow. Yep.
Lovely.
No, no. Oh my God, no. That's not correct. Actually, I calculate that it's about I calculate about 7 hours per level if I'm really trying to do quests. So I figure 7 hours per level. How many levels we got to go? 27, right? So let's say another 8 days, maybe. That's only 8 days. So if we do 7 hours per level, that's only 8 days. Well, not. No, I don't think so. It won't. I don't think it'll slow down. I mean, it might. It might slow down, but you can remember we're killing mobs that are a lot lower level than we are, just out of necessity, really. Because if I kill mobs that are my level, I'll just die. I mean, I'll literally just die.
Lovely.
Yeah, but I don't think respecing the mace build's gonna work. I mean, it could be okay, like when I'm like 10 levels from now, but I think doing it right now would be a really bad idea.
Lovely. You can kiss your ass goodbye.
You resub, screw what? What did you unsub? Screw who's TW? What the hell's TW? Oh, Turtle Wow. Oh, you resubbed to Wow Wow. Okay, I got you. Yeah, I couldn't do the client. The Turtle Wow client's just too clunky for me. Yeah, it's just too clunky. Well, it's just their client's so clunky, you know.
You can kiss your ass goodbye.
All right, so let's go ahead and finish. We have a couple quests we can do. Let's do the Abercrombie's crate, and we'll do the missing diplomat. But first, we need to go to town and clear my inventory out because it's obviously a disaster.
Lovely. You can kiss your ass goodbye.
Can I help you? Be careful.
Ah, what's wrong? Why is it crazy? Why is it crazy? You mean all my massive, amazing gray gear, gray items? They're awesome. Awesome. It would be nice to go with the mace stun just for shits and giggles, but I just know it would suck. I just know it would be really bad. Because we'd lose 5% crit, and we'd lose all this. We'd lose the 50% rage we're generating from Unbridled Wrath. And all we'd get for it, well, we would get anger management, which means we'd be retaining a lot of rage in between fights, and we'd also get, of course, the mace stun. And what else would we get? We'd end up getting, believe it or not, we'd probably end up getting improved Thunderclap. Which is kind of garbage. Okay, where would we get Impale? Let me look at that again. Yeah, so we could, if we wanted to, we could go down and get... Although Deep Wounds is just straight up garbage. Like, if you look at my DPS, Deep Wounds is going to be really bad. It's like 2% of my damage is Deep Wounds. So Deep Wounds is really awful. Now, Rend is only 5%, but I haven't been doing Rend. This isn't like an accurate depiction because I wasn't really using Rend. If I go with my fast weapon setup, and I focus on bleed damage, you'll see how much damage we actually really do in a couple fights, right? So in that fight,
Kiss your ass goodbye.
we did about 10% of our damage was coming from Deep Wounds and Rend, which still really isn't a whole hell of a lot.
You were screwed.
Really? You guys. Hey, you guys. Hey, you guys. Don't run away now.
You can kiss your ass goodbye.
Or we could get rid of... If we didn't grab, like, Deep Wounds and Impale, we would have to grab something else. So, Proved Overpower, probably. We'd have to do something like this. If we didn't grab Deep Wounds and Impale, which I have no idea how much... I have no idea if Impale would really do much. I mean, I don't think it, you know... I don't think it would do much. Not if I lose my cruelty. Because my crit rating is going to be so dog shit. That we're just not going to crit much anyway. So yeah, I don't think we're... Yeah. Oh, John. Oh, John, I didn't realize that you were... when I saw the green circle, I thought you were Sam.
You can kiss your ass goodbye.
Yeah, I think we're just going to stick with the build we have for the moment. For the moment. for the moment. We need a lot more money. We need a lot more money. Parry haste. Parry haste again.
Lovely. You can kiss your ass goodbye. Lovely. You can kiss your ass goodbye. Lovely. Lovely.
See, even gray guys will be a pain. If I have to kill 3 guys at once, it's going to be like, yeah, it's going to suck. Got one. Yeah, sometimes it does that. Sometimes it says outdated in game even after you update it. I'm sure this is going to pull 2, right? Yep. Ah, crap. I don't know if I can kill the sorcerer and the... Fireballs hit too hard, man. Yeah, this hits too hard. I can go after the sorcerer first. Pain in the ass, man. Pain in the ass. And if I go charge in to hit the sorcerer, there's mobs inside the building. Which means we could end up getting those 2 plus more. Let's see, yeah. Because there should be some in here, right? Yeah, there's one right here, Nightblade. It's hilarious that it's like I'm so weak. So weak.
Lovely.
Oh, enchanted quickness, great. Shit. This could get ugly really quick.
Kiss your ass goodbye.
Gotta be able to block the next one. Thank you. Bingo. Perfect. Perfect. Don't grab the fucking wolf, though. That wouldn't be perfect, would it?
You can kiss your ass goodbye.
Shit. Don't like all the poison. Oh, we gotta kill this guy. Come on, come on, come on.
You were screwed.
Yeah, I see that. Yeah, almost dead. I got it. I understand. I understand the situation.
You were screwed.
Fuck.
You can kiss your ass goodbye.
All right, hopefully there's just one guy in here. Sorry, not two. Got one.
Lovely.
Yes, Morpheus. Yes, Morpheus. Yes. There's no stopping the copper top, baby. We were so close to death right there. All I had to do was aggro one of those wolves and I would have been dead. So close to death.
Yeah, what do you want?
I don't know. What do I want? Sell this, maybe? Sell that? This? Sell? Parkour? Wolf.
Have a good one.
Oops.
Interesting. Be good.
Oh, I still need the Ogre's Monocle? Shit, I still need that. Damn.
How are you? See you around. See you later.
Lovely.
And I'm still taking damage. Like, still felt. I thought about grinding XP in the crypt, but I still think it's not going to be good. It's not going to be good. We're still about 3 levels away from. Probably 3 levels away from doing Desolus. I think we could do Desolus at 36. Maybe.
Good day to you. Safe travel.
What do you say we share the stream across many platforms? Still haven't played Monster Hunter Wilds yet. Maybe I'll do that tomorrow. I don't know. I'm not sure what's going on tomorrow. I think my wife wanted to go do some stuff tomorrow morning. Boom, boom, boom. Let's see. Only fangs. What? Stitches has been found. Okay, where's the... I'm a little confused. Where's the quest person? Are they in this building or not? No, they're not. I'm in the wrong spot. No, it's this guy again. I forgot about this guy.
Greetings. Go with honor, friend. Be careful. Need help? For the Alliance. Light be with you. Go with honor, friend. What can I do for you? Be careful. Well met. Light bless you.
Thirty-three.
Can I help you? Farewell.
Astranaar. So. $31. Here we go. That's still no, that's still too high. It's still too high. Ah, I'm not sure where I should go next. Not sure. Still thinking about it.
King's honor, friend. For the Alliance.
You need something? See you around. Open for business. Be careful.
The Reptilians asked me if I played Monster Hunter Wilds beta yet, and I still haven't played it yet. You see, like, it's hard for me to play, like, it's really hard for me to play games that, when I'm so focused on getting this character to 60, it's tough to spend time on other games, but maybe we'll play Monster Hunter Wilds beta a little bit tomorrow. I don't know, we'll see. We shall see. Maybe I'll play for a few minutes, but it's... If it was an MMO, you know, it's so weird if I mean... What is the... what is the... Curiously taste the omelet. I need hot spices.
You need something?
I do. I need hot spices.
Safe travels.
The problem I have with games that aren't like MMOs, like, there's like an end. Like when you play something like Monster Hunter Wilds, you play something like Elden Ring, there's an end to the game. I have a problem with spending a lot of time on games that just end. I don't know why that is, right? Like I can't play a game that I'm just like, oh, I'm gonna... When someone says a game, oh, I got 100 hours playtime out of it, I'm almost immediately like turned off. I'm like, well, you know, I like the games that don't have an end. I can just play it whenever I feel like it, you know what I mean? Country region. Please enter your age. Do we really have to put this in here? January 1, 19. How far back will it let me go under? 1901. Holy shit, I'm old. Is January 1st, 1901. Damn, I'm old. Thank you for consenting to the processing of your data for analysis purposes. Yeah. I'm already bored. Once they said controller, they lost me. Yeah, fuck you. Controller. I'm like, nah, sorry.
Greetings.
How much is this worth? 22 silver. Ooh, it's actually worth more, huh?
Light bless you.
Yeah, I'm tired, guys. I've been up too. I need some sleep. So, Monster Hunter Wilds, I don't know, like, Reptilian's already played 9.8 hours. Let's go back in real quick. I just want to see what the shit they were asking me. But I have a hard time playing, like, games that have just, like, they're like, oh, you put in 100 hours and it's just, the game ends, you know? It's like, I really like open-ended games where the game just can, you know, you can play it for a long time. I feel like if I invest a lot of time into a game that only has 100 hours of playtime, it almost feels like I'd rather would have played my guitar for 100 hours. You know what I mean? I don't know if that makes sense to people. Oh, we get to pick it again. '54 is a good year. Keyboard English. Okay. Confirm. No, here. Next. Why can't I go next? Yes, adjust the keyboard layout. Confirm button is A. No, I don't want to go back. Confirm. Confirm. Display key icons using the English keyboard. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. How come I can't? Why can't I go next? So we can't even play the game. Like, we picked our keyboard layout. We can't click the next button. F says confirm. That doesn't do anything. It just clicks. Click, 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 click. This is great. We can't even... what am I missing here? Confirm button A. Am I like a moron or what? What the fuck, dude? Yeah, okay, whatever. We won't play this game then. Fuck them for making their fucking shit weird. Like, you can't, like it tells you to pick a keyboard layout. Okay, English. The next button doesn't do shit. There's an F button here that says confirm, but all it does is click, click, click. So I have no idea what this game's even doing right now. It's like, what are you doing? Fucking weird, man. Fuck you. Stupid shit like that will make me not even play a game. I'm like, if I can't even get past the screen, it's like, what are you doing to me here? You know, like. Anyways, yeah, I'm really tired, so I gotta get some sleep, I think. But yeah, I think what we're gonna do is I think, yeah, I do want to do the mace build, but it's just like, I just know it's gonna suck at this level. Like, if we go with the mace build right now, it's just gonna totally suck. It's gonna be really bad. The reason it's gonna be really bad is because we've actually gone far enough into, we've already got 5 crit, and we've got 4 out of 5, I think, on our Bridal Rat. So we've got, you know, 32% chance to gain additional rage point, and we've got 5% crit. So if I respec, and we've got like points currently like this, I think. We got points here, we got points here, we got points here, and points here. Let's say 15, yeah, 24. This is where our current build is. We know now after playing around with deep wounds that deep wounds is straight up complete garbage. So if we do respec and we want to go into a mace stun build, which I think would be really cool, we've got to get down to here, which takes 20 points. All right. So we have to put 2 more points into this, which we do want to do, like, reduce the cost of heroic strike. I don't honestly. Honestly, I would. It's so like heroic strike, like this improved heroic strike. I've always thought this is kind of garbage, to be honest. I never thought this was great. You know, I never thought this was that good. Like we went like this and we'd reduce the cost of Thunderclap by 4 rage, which would get Thunderclap down to 16 rage, which is not too bad. I mean, it wouldn't be like a bad ability if we're killing more than one mob at a time. It's still pretty garbage, to be honest. Pretty much garbage. But we know that deep wounds is garbage. So if we wanted to get down to here, this would be the way to go. Now we're at 24 points. Respec this. This is what we could respec into currently at my current level. But we'd lose 5% crit, and we'd lose 30% chance to generate an additional rage point. And what would we gain? Well, what we would gain 4% chance to stun targets with a mace, which isn't really that great, to be honest. I mean, I like this. I like the sound of 6% a lot better than 4%. But we would gain, you know, tactical mastery, and we would gain anger management. But I just don't think it's enough. I think we'd be really, really shitty. So if we don't respec, what if we went to mace stun like later down, like 10 levels from now or something? We'll see what that would look like. Let's see if we went something like this. What level would we have to be? So here we would have to be what? 24. That's 12 levels from now. So I'd be 45. I'd have to be level 45 to do this build. I don't know how I ended up getting a point in here. 5 points left. 2 points left. So you could go with like a build like this with mace stun. And this would be interesting, but I still think this isn't going to be as good as just going straight fury and getting bloodthirst. Which is it's unfortunate the way they did. I've always felt like the mace stun ability, like the way they set it up in the tree, was really poor. Was really bad. Like I felt like it should have been much higher up. Like to me, mace stun should be up because, you know, if you're gonna do mace stun, you're probably, for me anyway, I'm gonna want to dual wield because, you know, just getting a 6% chance with a slow mate two-hand weapon seems kind of garbage. Also, source specialization is also, it seems interesting. The only problem with this is 5% chance to get an extra attack. I don't know. I like the stun better just because it's going to drastically reduce the amount of damage we take. But every time you get an extra attack, then that plays into your, you know, generating more rage. So I don't know, whatever. But yeah, but mace stun just feels like it's not going to be very good, even though I'd love to play around with it just for the shits and giggles. But I'll catch you guys later. I'm pretty tired. It's been a long week of work. And I'll probably be streaming tomorrow. I know I'll be streaming tomorrow. I just don't know when yet. So I think my wife wanted to... I have to run to the pharmacy tomorrow morning. And then I think she wanted to do some other stuff. But we'll see. But I'll catch you guys later. Hope everybody has a good night. And see you next time. Peace out.
Here, you're alive. How disappointing. I've also survived, no thanks to you. Did I not bring you some glee, mister? Oh, look at me, now I'll burn all the memories of you. Ladies and gentlemen, you have been the most beautiful audience. Remember to toss a coin if you can. If anyone needs me, I'll be at the bar. What for the earn? It's the point of no return. After everything we did, we saw. You turned your back on me. What for? To earn? What's that butcher burn? At the end of my days when I'm through, no word that I've written will ring quite as true as burn. Burn, butcher, burn. Burn, butcher, burn. Burn, 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 burn. Burn, 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 burn. Watch me burn all the memories of